Nigga said RAKIM is trash. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that all day till the cows come home. Nigga said RAKIM was trash. Not never could you say nothing like that to me and think that that shit was gonna be valid. Not never. But you know, young niggas don't respect nothing. Little young niggas don't respect shit. It's for me. Blasphemy, I tell you. Straight disrespect on all levels. RAKIM is trash. I could never say no shit like that. Like, yes, RAKIM is better than Jay-Z. Facts. In my mind, you ask any of the greats, you ask Jay-Z, Nas, DMX, Black Thought, anybody that you can think of, and they're going to tell you their inspiration was RAKIM. Like, I didn't understand that. And then the little nigga doubled down and said, yo, he's trash. Like, how could you say something like that about the God MC? Out of all niggas, you gonna say something like that about the God MC? Look up what RAKIM said about him. What'd he say? Put me on. What'd he say? I didn't see that interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually tapped in with a lot of stuff that RAKIM be talking about, but maybe I'm not tapped in with that. What'd he say? Like, put me on. What'd he say? But listen, I ain't mentioned my little homie name because I ain't wanna put him on the spot like that because he's in the culture. But he's the one that suggested to do this live. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that said, yo, Bundles, I see niggas talking on your page. You know what I'm saying? Like, go live. I'm like, yo, bro, you sure you want to do that? Like, you sound crazy. You sound utterly crazy saying that RAKIM is trash, bro. The list goes on. Some of the most iconic rappers of today's time lived and died by RAKIM's words. And for you to sit there and say that RAKIM was trash, one, you showed your age. Two, your respect for the hip hop culture is just out of whack. It's completely out of whack if you can sit there with a straight face and say that RAKIM is trash. I'm going to try to get him up in here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I'm going to tag him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tag him. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm just going to tag him. And, you know, we go from there, man. Because this is crazy. This is utterly fucking crazy. I don't even know if I got him on my page anymore. I don't see it. But listen, man. He definitely showed his age. Mo Murder, like, and I kept saying to him, like, yo, bro, do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear what you're saying about the legend? Right, like, people still quote RAKIM to this day. To this day, they still quote this man. That fish and grits line that everybody love using, fish and spaghetti and all that shit, that shit came from RAKIM. Niggas rocking gold chains came from RAKIM. The big ass chains and all that, RAKIM started that. He changed the cadence of hip hop. The nigga changed the cadence of hip hop. When niggas was doing the la-di-da-di, when niggas was doing all that shit and RAKIM came with that, he changed the cadence of hip hop by himself. Here this nigga go. Now listen. This is my man. Let him be. Let him be. When y'all see who said this shit, let him be. Take it easy on him, because what God said, please forgive them because they know not what they do.
Yo,
please forgive them because they know not what they do.
Don't sweat the technique, you heard?
Listen, man.
That
was wildin'.
shit is ass.
You wildin'.
That shit
I'm
is
sorry,
ass,
brother.
bro.
Respectfully, you wildin'. And everybody in the
Ass.
community that is anything worth a damn knows you wildin'.
That shit is ass, brother.
Bro,
That ass.
I just got finished explaining to the people. RAKIM changed the culture.
Vote.
When niggas was rapping the beats of times in the cartoons, hey, niggas want to come running
He
out of there.
changed it for
He
who?
came with a different cadence that y'all niggas still use to this day. That's number one.
Who?
Number two, he changed the style of hip hop. He's the reason why niggas is wearing gold chains,
bro. That psychological, diabolical fight. That shit is ass, bro. That shit ain't going, yo, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, bro. That ass.
Young,
I've come up with some of the most creative shit ever. That's not it, bro.
You are not holding a flame. Fuck a candle. You're not holding a flame to RAKIM yet.
He can't fuck with me. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
He cannot fuck with me. No.
RAKIM is a legend.
So what?
Do you not understand that?
That shit is old, bro.
You said he was trash.
That nigga's doodle. That ass. I just listened to like 4 of his songs and read the lyrics while I was listening. I'm like, these is not bars. Like, like these is not bars. Like,
bro.
Sorry.
So if it was that easy for you to say he was trash, why are you not in position if you feel like that nigga's trash?
Yo, bro, it's plenty of niggas. Like, bro, I bet. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? Is Jadakiss, wait, is 50 Cent...
Anybody that wants to jump up on this live, please do so.
Is 50 Cent more successful than Jadakiss? Yes. But does 50 rap better than Jadakiss? Absolutely not.
And nobody says that he does.
Oh, what?
Nobody in their right mind would say that 50 Cent is better than Jadakiss.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like, just because somebody's more successful does not mean that they're better at them at rapping. He is more successful than me. He is, he is more solidified and all that good shit. Yes, he is. In my humble opinion, though, matter of fact, it's not a humble opinion. Fuck that nigga. He is dirt. Like, if we battled right now, today, I would
would murder you.
No, I don't think so.
He would murder you, bro.
I'm sorry. That's not. Nah.
We talking about, bro, the nigga
but what
did
he
a
gonna
whole
say?
show.
Like,
the nigga did a whole show sitting in a chair. And rock, do you know what MC stands for?
No.
MC stands for Master of Ceremonies, Movement of the Crowd.
Mm-hmm.
These are things that he has conquered.
Nigga is dirt, bro. But that shit cool and all. I hear you. The pioneer, good shit. Like, that shit is a good story.
Nigga, everybody that you listen to that was inspired by somebody, the person they was inspired by
This is what this is the perfect example with whoever just said that, Reese. This is like Kyrie versus, like, bro, I got the handles.
Kyrie versus who?
Kyrie versus John Stockton. Like, I'm not John Stockton.
You just called RAKIM John Stockton?
No, they said that in the comments. I didn't say that.
Bro.
But bro,
you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for RAKIM. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for RAKIM.
Listen, the
young L Ostrich would not be here if it wasn't for RAKIM.
Like, bro, my inspiration does not come from him whatsoever.
Your inspiration comes from a nigga that was watching him.
Who? Me?
Nigga.
Like,
please tell the people who you consider to be the GOAT. Tell the people.
It's Lil Wayne.
This nigga here.
Lil Wayne the GOAT.
Lil Wayne is the God MC. That's what you're telling me.
Yo, is RAKIM rap better than Lil Wayne? No. He don't.
I didn't hear you. What you said?
RAKIM don't rap better than Lil Wayne, bro. Like, that ass.
RAKIM is the reason why all y'all niggas is rapping like that.
No, I don't rap like RAKIM. Like, not even a little bit.
Bro, when hip hop first started, niggas was rapping like, Hard to hard, nigga saw ball say.
Yo, bro,
Nigga talking shit, but
if we being
say.
honest,
He came in.
right?
Hold on, let me get this off. He came in and changed the cadence of hip hop. He came in, changed the direct outfit of hip hop. He came in and changed the whole direction of what we see hip hop today as. He is the father of that. He's the father of that. So anything you hear right now, you gotta pay homage to that man.
I don't.
What are we talking about here?
I don't have to pay homage to him, bro. Nigga is dirt. Like, one, I'm gonna give you 4 critiques for his shit, right? There's no punchlines in his shit. There's none. Like, back then, punchlines didn't even exist. Like, that's number 1. So, number 2, no.
Punchlines didn't exist?
Yeah, bro. They did, but niggas was not.
So you trying to tell me that RAKIM ain't had no punchlines?
I did not say that. Just let me finish. What I'm saying is, niggas was not, the way niggas is punching now, would they be, niggas be punching on drill songs, bro. I'm talking about, like, bro, this shit back to back, my nigga. Like, you talking about him stepping out there with me right now, bro, I will kill him, nigga. Like, one, like, bro, like, what do you, like, niggas is 1 syllable rhyming. Like, 1 syllable rhyming. No funny shit. Yo, bro, I just listened to Don't Sweat the Technique. It was like, literally, bro, like 24 bars straight, he was 1 syllable rhyming. No bullshit.
Did you listen to his last album?
When? The one that came out when?
In 99. Or even the one before that. Matter of fact, did you listen to any of the albums? Fuck the radio play. Fuck the song that made it to the radio.
Bro.
Did you listen to the albums?
That nigga is doodoo, bro.
Did you listen to the albums?
Did you listen to Lil Wayne's albums?
Yes, I did.
All of them?
Yes.
Every last. All right, so can you name his album to me? Since you heard all of them? And the mixtapes too.
I heard all the Carters. I heard all the dedications.
Mm-hmm.
I heard.
How many dedications are there?
I think it's 3 or 4. Matter of fact, it's 4.
Okay.
I listen to Lil Wayne, my nigga. Like,
you don't
at
listen
the
to
end
Lil
of the
Wayne.
day,
you just said it was 3
Lil
dedications.
Lil Wayne is the elite of this culture. He's not the GOAT. Let's take that out. Let's take that out of the equation.
What?
He is not the GOAT.
No, bro.
He's not the GOAT, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to burst that bubble, but he's not the GOAT, bro.
How? Like, explain that. How?
I give it to you. He's the reason why niggas is rapping this trash shit now.
What trash shit though? Who's
all
rapping
this shit?
Trash shit? No, he's not. He's one of my favorite rappers, and I'm not trash. So I don't know what you mean.
You don't even rap like Lil Wayne, nigga.
I don't.
So if he's your favorite rapper, why you not rapping like him? Because you know that shit is not fucking working for you.
Nah. Like, everybody got to be themselves. But what I'm saying is that does not take away from what he does.
Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z, Nas. The list goes on and on. All the legendary rappers
Everybody you
live
just named
and
is
die.
better.
Live and die by RAKIM, my nigga.
Everybody you just named is better than him. That ass. Jay-Z, Nas, who else you said?
God forgive him for he know not what he do.
Yeah, bro.
God forgive him for he know not what he do.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, are you seeing these comments?
Bro, I don't give a fuck about the comments. I don't care. Like, yo, bro, no funny shit. I don't care. What I'm gonna say is that nigga is dirt. It's simple. Like, he's dirt.
Yo, bro, you should turn.
He's dirt. He's not like, bro. He step outside right now. He's getting his head knocked.
You know what it is? Yeah. You know what it is?
This is not. Nah.
This is what it is.
Nah.
You are a rapper.
This all started.
You're not part of the hip hop culture. You're just a rapper.
Look, let's tell the people the
truth.
When
you saying shit like that, you're just a rapper.
Nah, let's tell the people the truth. The reason why this started is because I said I'm better than a lot of the rappers that you grew up watching and listening to. That's what I said.
You're not better than Nas.
Okay.
You're not better than Kool G Rap.
Okay.
You're not better than RAKIM.
Yes, I am. Go ahead.
You're not better than Busta Rhymes.
That's debatable. Go ahead.
Who up? Let me see. Who else I could throw in there? Even niggas from your generation. You want to throw the Kendricks in there? Like, these are all niggas that, like, what are we talking about?
It's a way more advanced style of rap.
And guess what? Everybody I just mentioned will tell you that they get their inspiration from that era. Especially
that does not mean that they're better than the new niggas. You're not going to tell me, hold on, you're not going to tell me a Motorola Razr is better than an iPhone just because it came out first. I don't care what you're talking about.
That's the same argument that niggas is making about LeBron James.
He's better than Jordan. I don't know why this is even a conversation. Like, he's better than Jordan. It's no conversation. Like,
and
what are we talking about? Huh?
Who's his inspiration?
Why does that matter?
I'm asking you, who's his inspiration? Who made him want to be great?
Okay.
What number does he wear?
Okay.
So he had to look up to somebody to understand a blueprint on how to be great. And that's the part that you don't seem to get.
Yeah, bro.
Niggas follow Rakim's blueprint to be where they at today.
The blueprint is fine.
The structure of hip-hop.
Just because I use your blueprint does not mean you are better than me. Like, dead ass.
What do you say? Coogee rap inspired pun. So you better than pun? That's it. It's
niggas that say pun is better than big, and that's bullshit. But go ahead. Like, come on, bro. Niggas was really spitting crazy bars back then. Niggas was having triple entendres and shit. Like, no. Rakim don't got no triple entendres. Nigga, like, he don't do that. He's not punching back to back. Like, he's not doing that. That's not him. Like, why are we sitting here pretending like that's what he do? Like, I've come up with some of the most creative shit ever said. Like, why? Like that shit he's saying, bro. Like, you telling niggas a story about your life and shit. That's cool. But if we break that shit down into the technicalities,
there is rhymes from Rakim. There's rhymes from Rakim that still get quoted to this day. To this day.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas is wildin'. That ass. Niggas know. That nigga Rakim is doodle. He don't. What he be saying? What he say? Like, what that nigga be saying? That nigga is dirt. Yo. Man.
Yeah, I'm back, people. I'm back, man. Yo, chuck it up to him being young. I ain't got no explanation for that. I really don't. Like, I really don't have no explanation for what he was saying. Wayne and Jay are your goats. Ask them who they're inspired by. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna sit here and try to go back and forth about who's better and who's not. At the end of the day, just do your homework. Go back and watch interviews with these same people that you're saying that are your goats. When people ask them like who were they inspired by, and look at the answers that you get. Rakim is on that list. Without a shadow of a doubt, Rakim is on that list. Right. Calling him trash is crazy. Why would you call that man trash? Like, I don't get that part. Like, I've never in life called a nigga trash. Like, that shit is blasphemy, man. Like,
Yo. Listen, man, I'm appalled, bro. Like, I say I'm appalled. And like I said, bro, it's no shade on him as an MC, as a man, you know what I'm saying? Even him being young. You gotta be very diligent and very careful in what you say, because as a student to this game, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I would not be where I'm at, or none of us would be where we at without the ancestors. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the ancestors just trying to make them ancient. We wouldn't be MCing how we MCing if it wasn't for Rakim, if it wasn't for Kane, if it wasn't for G-Rap, if it wasn't for Melly Mel. You understand what I'm saying? Like that shit right there, blasphemy. Blasphemy. I'm sorry.
Bro, I couldn't understand when he said it the first time. I'm thinking like he was joking. Then when he doubled down, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he was saying that. I even sent him certain records that wasn't the mainstream records. Like, bro, just listen to this man. Like what are you talking? What are we talking about?
I get it though, because you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like it is it's an age gap and a difference. But when you don't do your homework, when you don't do your due diligence, we got, you know what I'm saying, conversations like these, and that shit is crazy.
Yo, man, listen, man, I don't know, bro. I'm at a loss for words. I'm usually not at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for fucking words.
Now, I give, like I said, I give him credit for where it's due. You know, L is one of the most, you know, electrifying MCs we have in battle rap. But where does that translate to when we shift in the culture, we making music and all this other stuff? I'm not trying to say he trash on wax, because he clearly can get busy on wax. But talking heavy like this, we need a body of work in it. We need to see what you can do, because there's a difference between battle rapping. It's just niggas that can battle their ass off but can't make music, can't story tell, can't, you know what I'm saying, can't do none of this. So that, I'm looking at it from that point of view. What is your contribution to the culture now? Because we know you can battle. That's one part of it. Can you shift the culture? Can you take this to another level? That's all I'm saying.
And you know what's so crazy is that you say that, and L being a part of my team, I would love to see that too.
I know he can do it. I'm not saying he can't. I got to see it now. Because that right there saying RAKIM, I wouldn't even breathe heavy towards it. That's crazy.
And mind you, you notice in the comment, I didn't want them to slay my young boy. I didn't mention his name. He called me like, yo, I see the comments. Let's go live. I'm like, yo, bro, you sure you want to do that?
No, I respect it. I really respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because you stand there tall on what he's saying. But it's like, I met the elders. You feel what I'm saying? I met the Grand, you know, Grand makes it DXTs. I met this, you know what I'm saying? I'm in tune with the original DJ Spenderella. I'm in tune with KRS. I'm in tune with, from that time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I understand why they be disgruntled with the youth, because it's the blatant disrespect. How the fuck are you disrespecting a nigga that paved that's like for example, one of the homies say, yo, his nephew don't know LL. How the fuck don't you know LL Cool J?
Who said that? Wait, hold up. Somebody said that in the comments?
Not in the live. It was on the original post you posted on your page. You said his nephew, 20 years old, didn't know LL was a rapper. He just thought he was just an actor. Like, who the fuck don't know L? L is the blueprint for commercial hip hop success. It's him. A's nobody. If L didn't start making records for the ladies, you wouldn't have Big. You wouldn't have nobody. No Drakes. No Waynes. Nobody.
Talk about it.
What are we talking about here? Like, as an MC, I respect it, because as an MC, you're supposed to feel you the best. You're supposed to feel you can kill anything moving, but you have to pay homage. You have to, in order to get further.
Absolutely. I said, yo, bro, like, and we got into a little argument. I told him, I said, yo, bro, you can't go to no hip hop functions saying no shit like that.
Yeah. It ain't gonna work out well for him.
Yeah, like that's.
And especially where we from, you know what I'm saying? Especially like New York City, like, nah, see, that's the problem right there. It's the bridging the gap, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that.
And let me ask you a question. What do you think is a situation how we can change the perception of, you know, the gap between the elders and the youngest?
I mean, well, New York City has always been competitive, so that's not going to change. But the main thing is that I've been seeing from, because how can I say this? I've been around Kool Herc. I've been around Grand Wizard Theodore. I've been around, you know what I'm saying? They are receptive to the youth. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know what I mean? They are who they are. They know they giants in this shit. They are the pioneers. But they don't try to sit here and try to say, you know, I ain't trying to listen to that bullshit, da. They only become combative towards it when there's blatant disrespect. And what L needs, and anybody else who has this mind state, they need to have to sit down with the elders to understand where this shit came from in order to sit, because I'm nice. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I kill many and plenty niggas, but I will never in my life sit here and say I'm better than Rob, KRS, Kane, G-Rap, any of them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, anybody that I listen to and I put respect towards, I would never sit there and do that. Point blank period. But the main thing that I feel like that could bridge the gap is what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like each one teach one is basically putting them on. Like even my young boys, even though the name I'm about to say is crazy, but at a point in time he was regarded as one of the best rappers between him and Pun at 9-8. I had to put the little niggas on to Cannabis. I'm like, this nigga was him at a point. You know what I'm saying? Until his album flopped on his other shit. Nobody was smoking Biss on wax. The only nigga to smoke Cannabis on wax was RAKIM. This is facts. This is straight facts. So at the same time, like I'm not knocking L and his opinion. I'm not knocking him and his confidence and his bravado. It's beautiful. It's healthy. But it becomes borderline arrogance when you don't check it. You feel what I'm saying? And as an elder, because he's in your team and you doing your due diligence to cultivate it so it can grow properly. It's just one thing, man. Yo, what up? Cool. It's just one thing, man. When you sit there and it's not gonna look good, man, in the long run. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna look good in the long run. You got to really change his perspective and sit down with some elders to get more perspective on this, because that take is gonna get him shunned. Point blank.
This is and I'm gonna leave this up because I want him to watch it later. I don't know what he's doing right now.
And I got love for L. I got mad love for L. You know what I'm saying? I got mad love for the whole Soul Crooked movement, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what you doing, you know what I'm saying, as one of the elders in the culture, you bringing, you know what I'm saying, the nicest dudes you see, you feel what I'm saying, gelling with them, and y'all killing shit. But L being one of the faces of Soul Crooked, saying shit like that is not a good look.
We're gonna get him right.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, listen, by all means, I respect it though. You know what I'm saying? I respect it.
I mean, I can't. I'm gonna be honest.
No, the reason why I say I respect it, because as an MC, you're supposed to. I kill anybody. I'm the same way, but I can't kill nobody that I respect. I would never blatantly, dudes that I don't respect. You know what I'm saying? That I do respect. Excuse me. Anybody else is on the same level playing field, all y'all niggas can get it. But the dudes that inspired me, that I listened to, that I had to go back in time and really learn from where this shit came from, I could never disrespect y'all.
Yo, bro.
Never.
Like I told Al, like, yo, man, listen, man. I remember cats buying 2-3 tapes because they was gonna listen to it so much that the tape was gonna pop. Like you don't even know what that even feels like to understand when your tape pop and shit like that from listening to it too much. Keep rewinding it back. Yo, you heard that? Yo, rewind that part back. Da, 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 da. Like,
right. And owning your tape out, your man take your tape and shit. You gotta buy a whole new right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, and again, I hear what you're saying as far as like him feeling like he's the best. Fine. I want everybody in my team to feel like they're the best.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just heartbreaking for me because it's like you in the culture.
Right, but he hasn't done his homework.
In the culture.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in the culture, but he's looking at it from the standpoint of today. See, like, it's like, I put it in comparison to school. In order to go forward in the future or in the present, you have to understand the past. You have to. Because if you sit there and be like, oh, fuck the past, I'm worried about the present and the future, you're going to fuck around and make a mistake that they already made.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for the Sugar Hill gang getting jerked all kind of crazy, and Melly Mel and Cold Crush Brothers and them getting, them shitty contracts, we wouldn't have the contracts we getting today.
Right.
With the labels, you feel what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Jay Prince, it wasn't for goddamn what's song, Tony Draper and even go prior to them, even to the independent movement in the 70s, you feel what I'm saying? With the R&B labels and shit like that. If these dudes didn't go independent, we wouldn't understand how to go independent to get this money without getting jerked. You understand what I'm saying? So all that right there, I feel it, but you're not doing your homework. You're not. And it's telling, because anybody who's done their homework would never say no shit on live, on a camera, because that's how they feel, whatever the case may be, regardless of how you feel. Like, you don't know if RAKIM gonna see this shit or any of them dudes gonna see that shit. They could be a fan of what you do. And hear and see this take and it get shared or whatever the case may be. They ain't gonna fuck with you no more. And the biggest cosign in the game comes from the elders.
Real rap.
Real shit. The biggest cosign. You sit there and get in front of, you know what I'm saying, like a dude like KRS saying like, yo, he's one of the illest dudes, da 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 da. Then you got a RAKIM saying you one of the illest dudes. Not saying the cosign mean anything, but at the end of the day, when you got people that are solidified, you're not supposed to strike at the at the Giants other shit. You don't.
Right.
When you trying to build your own shit up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, listen, like I said, man, you know, young L is young. You know what I'm saying?
How old is L? What, he was 25, 26?
Yeah.
Oh no, he grown, man. We ain't doing that. That's a grown man. Listen,
No,
nah, real shit,
I say that to say this. The reason why I say that is like we in 2022. So he don't even probably even understand the essence of how it started. Like I was born in '84.
Right.
And I was born in the Bronx. So I was right in the heart of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I seen situations, I seen some of the back, cause like when I started getting up in age, the block party started to kind of die down a little bit, but they were still active in certain places or whatever.
Right.
I remember going places and seeing the DJ cut up, somebody grab the mic and get crazy and rock the crowd and things like that. And that's what made me fall in love with hip hop. So then I grew up in like the era of, like you said, Big, Pac and them. Like that's when I really started. But then when I realized that there was an era before them, I did my homework.
Right.
That's how I found RAKIM, because I didn't know RAKIM from the beginning when I first fell in love with hip hop.
Right.
But
right.
I kept hearing your Bigs, your Tupac, always mentioning like RAKIM, KRS-One. I knew who KRS-One was because my dad used to listen to KRS-One a lot.
Right.
But then when I went back and listened to RAKIM, I'm like, oh, so this, and then when I heard certain lines that he was saying, and I'm like, hold up, this nigga just said it in his rhyme on this album. This nigga just said it in his rhyme on this album. Oh, these niggas, oh, he the blueprint.
Right. Because at the same time, like, you know, like I tell Spray, you know what I'm saying? This is verbatim when I told Spray, like, Verbal War Zone is the only on-beat battle league. Besides, you know, K-Shark and all this other shit. Nah, bro. Respectfully, nah. Verbal War Zone is not the first, bro. It was way back then, even when Roxy and Shantae was battling Busy B. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even going down when Busy B and motherfucker, what's his motherfucking name? God damn. Son with the glasses from Harlem. Kumo D. Kumo D. You feel what I'm saying? And after that battle came into, you know what I'm saying, they was still just like you were saying, they was rapping like this. Then RAKIM came along, changed the whole shit. I changed the entire format of shit, flipped it upside down. Then Kane came out with, you know what I mean, with help me out, bundles, goddamn. Not the Cold Crush crew, the Juice crew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Juice crew, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like saying, like, bro, respectfully speaking, I seen Craig G rock a show for $7 in the Bronx, bro, off the top, and he was destroying shit. Just as heavy as his verse on what was that big ass posse chord? The dun 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 dun. Right, that shit was heavy off the muscle. That's like saying, oh, I'm better than that nigga. Like, nigga, that's Craig G, nigga.
I went to a RAKIM show. I think something was wrong with his leg. Something was wrong with his leg or his foot or something. And he sat. They brung him a throne. They put the throne on stage. He sat in the chair the whole concert, and the building was going crazy.
That's God level shit, dude.
Just off the rhymes, like he ain't have to be sweating, going from side. He sat in the chair and rapped, and the building went crazy.
That's God level shit, bro. And that's why I said what I said. Like, as a battle rapper, as an MC, you were supposed to feel you are the best. You're supposed to feel like you are him. But you have to know, and like it comes from, I'm the best. Like, for example, you keep bringing back to my point because I started rambling going everywhere. Then we had the Rap Olympics. You feel what I'm saying? When you had Supernatural and MC Juice going crazy, and Craig G smoking Supernat coming back, getting his get back. MC Juice and Supernat going back and forth. MC Juice smoking Eminem. Eminem is revered as one of the illest niggas alive, who heavily influences L. So you trying to sit here and say, and MC Juice and the rest of them niggas was influenced by who? RAKIM, KRS, them niggas. So you trying to sit here and say, and I can tell you if whomever see this, nigga, MC Juice and these niggas is elites off the muscle. Elites. what are we talking about here? And I'm not trying to sit here and damn L because he's young or whatever case may be, because I met my elders and my, you know what I'm saying, when I was 17. I met DXT a day after Thanksgiving when I was still in high school. You feel what I'm saying? And I knew to respect my elders. So it's not even about being young. It's all about, you know, principles and morals and how you grounded it. You could be the nicest nigga in the world. That shit don't mean nothing. Because you see, the people you probably, not saying disrespecting, the people that could put you in position, you just sat there and shot at them.
Right.
You go to war with your peers. You don't go to war with your elders.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as nice as Wayne is, Wayne bows down to Hove. Who do Hove bow down to? I say less.
That you perfectly said. Perfectly fucking said.
I say less.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, appreciate you, man. I'm definitely gonna leave this up because I think the people need to see this, young and old. The people need to see this.
Yeah, man, it needs to be a bridging of the gap, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the young need to stop being so hard headed. I was born in '91, Bundles. You feel what I'm saying? I'm 31, so at the end of the day, I understand it from the perspective of in the same breath and token, you can't sit here and necessarily be so you know, bullheaded to say like I can't function. Oh shit, I can't function with and get what came before me. You know what I mean? But we definitely going to jail, man.